What's up, y'all? We 2 games in. I think it's time we finally give the Commanders the credit that they deserve, especially for the people they just picked up in the draft, and none other than Emmanuel Forbes, man. Like, in the last 2 games that he's played, he's had an interception, he's had 3 pass deflections, and he had 6 tackles. So, can we applaud the fact that the Commanders made the right decision by getting him versus getting Gonzalez? I mean, it was either or. Um and I think Gonzalez also got an interception, but I think we got the better person that we wanted. And I think he has really shown that he is who he say he is. And just think about the fact that he was able to start right out of college. Emmanuel Forbes came straight to the NFL and started. Gonzalez is playing as a backup right now. He might be starting now because of the injuries that the Patriots done had, but Emmanuel Forbes came straight out the gate starting. They was just trying to figure out what side of the field he was going to be on. And that just tells you a lot. And then Emmanuel Forbes, he's been doing his thing. Like, he intercepted a ball from none other than Russell Wilson. And we know Russell Wilson ain't the Russell Wilson that he used to be back in the day. But still, this is that guy. You know what I'm saying? And then, Russell threw a little in the air, thought it was just going to go out of bounds or something. But no, it went to my boy Emmanuel Forbes. And it wasn't like the most phenomenal interception in the world. But it was one of them opportunities that you couldn't pass up on. And just think about what we wanted. We wanted somebody that could come in and create more turnovers. And it's already the second game. He's already had an interception. And then, people talked about his weight and the fact that he wasn't heavy enough and they wasn't sure that he was going to be a great tackler when it came to tackling heavier people. But, bruh, like, he's already did it. You know what I'm saying? So, he's tackled people heavier than him, and he's shown so far that it is not a problem. So, I'm excited that, we got him on the team, and just the fact that he's doing exactly what he came here to do, and, our defense is definitely showing that we are trying to create more turnovers, because I think we had a fumble in the first game. And then this game, we also had a fumble and we had an interception. And the fumble was forced by Jamin Davis. And it was picked up by Cody Barton. And that just shows you how their chemistry is going on. Like, it shows you what they got going on, them two. And they play beside each other the whole entire game. So it's just showing that, all right, people talked a lot of trash about our middle linebackers and just how much we needed help. And, I'm one of them people. I thought we needed some extra help somewhere. And I think we've been doing a great job of just, allowing them two to work together. And they've been showing us that they're doing a great job. And Jamin Davis is really trying to go off this year because it's his 3rd year. And he's comfortable in this. He's experienced. This is his 3rd year in the same system. So he can't do nothing but go up. So, and he's familiar with all the plays. So it's not really different this year for him. It's just, okay, I know it. I'm going to trust it, and I'm going to react on it because I know it, and I just need to study my opponents, whoever he play against. So, Jamin Davis and Cody Barton doing a great job. And that middle linebacker position and, just linebackers in general, that was really where we had a lot of worry. And then our offensive line, they've been doing a great job as well. I said that. It just, Sam Howell needs to get the ball out more, but, a lot quicker. Because he spends a little bit too much time in the pocket. But that all goes to the offensive line. And then also, man, like, I'm just happy that our defense is starting to pick the speed up, We're starting to create turnovers and get exactly what we needed. And I seen that report came out and talking about how when we had games that we had turnovers in, we won those games, and we had a better record in those games that we had turnovers in. So I think it was like 8-2-1 in the games that we had turnovers. And to me, that's good. In the games that we didn't have turnovers in, we lost. So it's it's really shown that it does make a difference. And then just a fumble alone really changes the environment of the game. Like, it changes the momentum. And I didn't even notice that until like this season. I'm like, wow, like really, a fumble, or interception can really change the game. Turnover on downs, it does something, it's chill. But a fumble, it really lights everybody up. Interception really lights people up. And I'm just glad that we getting them. And just think about how far of a deficit we were in. Like, it was 18 points, I believe, last game. And we getting these close games. All that matters is that we win them. I don't care. And then, in my opinion, I felt like the Broncos game was one of the hardest games we had to play, being that Sam Howell is new. You know what I'm saying? He's a rookie, basically. He's a rookie, basically. So, even though this is his second year, but you know what I'm saying? In the eyes of somebody that has never played in another stadium as the starter, and shoot, to him, he hasn't even played at all as anything in another stadium. So, besides probably preseason, but man, like, that's perfect for him, and I appreciate that he's picking up, and he just needs to build up his awareness in the pocket. And besides that, he's doing great as well, man. And Curtis Samuel is coming back this game. I think he was out with a hip injury, I believe. But he's gonna be back, and they're gonna figure out how to use him again. And especially with Antonio Gibson being there, and it's like they're trying to pick up more with Antonio Gibson at wide receiver, and pick up more with Curtis Samuel at running back. And I see it, and we did it last year, same stuff. But it's different because it's a different offensive coordinator. Somebody that knows how to use people for what they are best in, and, just seeing what else he can do with them. And Eric Bieniemy is doing a great job of that, man. And I really want to applaud him. And just the people, the scouting group, you know what I'm saying? Just the people who went out and scouted, they did a great job, and they picked a great person so far. And I'm pleased with Emmanuel Forbes, man. I'm just happy that he's doing exactly what he says he could do. You know what I'm saying? He came out of college and showed that he could do in the top division. So right now, he might be on the way, at this pace that he's in right now, he's on the way to being rookie of the year, for a defensive back. I can see that happening. And, being compared up to Sauce Gardner, Sauce Gardner is not doing what Emmanuel Forbes is doing. I mean, he has the same amount of tackles, but he don't got the same amount of pass deflections or interceptions. So that's saying a lot right now. And, it's obvious that, we got two completely different games going on. They got to play two completely different teams. And, we are just taking advantage of the opportunity that we have, because we have to win these easy games. And, some people would say they hard games. But me, I feel like this is something that I feel like we need to take advantage of and get as many wins as possible to get them out of the way. And just, I think each game is allowing Sam Howell to become better, because he's getting more and more experience. So he's getting familiar with playing at his home, playing at away. He's getting familiar with playing with loud crowds, get familiar with different teams. He's getting comfortable with the playmakers on his team. So, he already got chemistry with Terry, Jahan. We just need to see some of it with Curtis. I ain't seen none with Curtis, but you already know how he get down with Logan Thomas. And Logan Thomas gonna be out. He got a concussion. So yeah, I'm surprised he caught the touchdown, honestly. Like, he caught the pass and still held the ball after getting a concussion. Like, that shit was crazy. But he did it, man. And then I'm just excited, man. I'm just excited for us to play against the Bills, because I really want to see Emmanuel Forbes to go off again. And he may be He may be the rookie of the